Alright. I don't know if I can... Alright, I sound fine. Never clicking on my own streams again because I hate my own voice. But, one second. I'm just gonna start with, in medium res, because we're fancy and artful. I'm not used to this streaming platform, like, streaming from the PS4, so I was unaware that it shrunk my window down for the chat to be on the side, but it's cool. We're gonna play Assassin's Creed 2, and I'm going to ramble over it so that making it basically unwatchable. Alright, what am I doing? I guess I'll focus on plot stuff instead of what I was going to do, which was last night when I was playing. I was just going to go around and get all the chests to get easy money. But, I'll get them if we stumble on them. If not, then I'll just ignore them for right now. Hold on. Come on. No. So, I don't know, I liked Assassin's Creed 2. We're playing the Ezio Collection Remaster, which is not as good as the original, in my opinion. I think that's kind of the general consensus, though. I remember when the Ezio Collection got announced, a lot of people were excited, and then they realized that Ubisoft had no idea how to remaster Assassin's Creed 2 because it mostly just involved removing the tricks they used to use to hide limitations. But unfortunately, it's not like a grounds-up remake or anything. It's just some higher quality textures, I guess. I haven't noticed anything too spectacular with the game so far. I think Brotherhood had the strongest remaster, but it's kind of difficult to mess up Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. All you really have to do for that game is just kind of let it run, because so on the PS3 they used a lot of tricks to hide limitations, as was kind of the whole gimmick of the PS3 and the Xbox 360. It was like, I wonder if I can anger anyone by making this comparison. Assassin's Creed, pretty much the entirety of the PS3 era was like Silent Hill, where they would use color filters and color grading and all that to kind of hide the fact that the render distance wasn't super far. So get ready for some pop-in, because in the original they had a filter on all the towns. So Florence had this nice orange filter, made everything this really warm color, which makes sense because Florence is frequently associated with warm colors like red and orange, and then also because Florence is kind of home. Meanwhile, Tuscany and I can't remember the town where you meet Caterina had a greener filter on it, and the green filter was the filters were literally only there to hide pop-in, and very nice. But there to hide pop-in and any graphical glitches. When they remastered them, I guess Ubisoft thought, we don't need these anymore. We're better than those. And unfortunately, while the console can render these things quite well, I'm pretty sure the engine doesn't allow it to render stuff that far away. Like, the game itself, the console could do it no problem, right? The game itself, though, purely, the game itself is what's holding it back. Because the engine wasn't made for super far rendering and all that. That's a delicious looking pigeon texture right there. Several Pazzi archers attacked the Palazzo della Signora last night. I've tracked them to the edge of the river on the San Monaco district, killed them. I appreciate that, like, in Brotherhood, right, it's an actual, it's Machiavelli who gives you all the assassin contracts. Machiavelli's like, Ezio, the Templars are being butts. Go murder their families or something. Meanwhile, like, Lorenzo, who is not an assassin as far as I know, and doesn't really have ties to the assassins, is just like, Ezio. Well, that was not good. One second. But yeah, in Brotherhood, it's like Machiavelli, who is an assassin and is part of the Order, is like, go kill everyone, and now it's just Lorenzo Medici, and I don't remember Medici being an assassin, necessarily. Unless I'm, like, it's entirely possible I'm just forgetting things. So, where's this? Oh, it's up there. Okay, let's see, it doesn't want to run up that right now. Very Creedened. Currently Ezio is just wearing a hoodie, basically, because he doesn't... I don't know, Ezio adapts way too fast, I think, to being told, actually, your dad wasn't just a banker, he was a cold-blooded murderer. Yep. Ignore me, please. But also, because the game takes, course over, 10 years or some shit, they kind of... It feels like it just takes forever for Ezio to become, an actual assassini or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand what that means. A small outbreak of plague. Sounds like the current times. Are we sure that this takes place in, 1480 or something? Oh, makes sense. Okay. Where's the guy? Is that him? I guess that was him. I don't know why the archer was on the ground and not the roof, but sure. I like the soundtrack. Very nice. Are there any more of these assassination contracts? Of course there are more. And a race. I don't want to do races. I don't even think they're that difficult, but I also just remember, like, not enjoying them. Maybe after, Venice, with the, when you get the climbing glove, I'll do those. Be vigilant. I already got the thing out of there. Idiota. Yeah, whatever. So, hey, you look really... Look at our... yeah, the free running... Yeah, I don't know, like... I remember they're not hard or anything, it's just like kind of a pain and the tracking can be a little bit weird. I will say, like, I like that pigeon. But I will say, like, Assassin's Creed 2 was definitely a huge improvement over the original. But, like, that's not saying much, considering the original is... I know, right? Like, his eye is a hexagon, and... hmm. Okay, I thought that little bit of, like, bird shit on the roof meant there was a dive point here, but there is not, so curse you birds and your false environmental storytelling, causing me to break my ankle. How do I... Can I just steal this back? I know, like, that's what you do in, yes you can. Very nice. Northwest of the Duca within a fortnight. Very nice. You know, I know it's been memed to hell, but yeah, got like 3 extra coins. I know it's been memed on to hell, because Brotherhood was also really bad about it. But, like, you know, who is this for? Is it for the rooftop guards? Dude, I was thinking about that earlier. We're probably like one universe over from, a world where JoJo stands are named after video games instead of, like, musical references. Or like the tarot cards. So instead of like Hanged Man, you would get just Assassin's Creed. Works exactly the same as Hanged Man, but like, you know, just named different. Is there a good way down from here? And is that my boy in there? Very nice. Nailed it. Exactly as planned. And you cannot convince me other... Okay, well now... Yes. Very good. Yeah, okay. That is just the boy. Yeah. Okay.
You need a lesson in basic survival skills. Stop one. You don't even take a shit without permission while I'm on duty.
What? You don't even take a shit while I'm on duty? Oh, okay. Was supposed to be sneaky. Well, now we know. I was distracted by the, by the guard yelling, "You don't even take a shit unless I tell you to." Uh, oh good, we have to run all the way back. Very nice. Well, maybe this time I won't break my ankles on the floor due to some not reliable bird shit on the thing. Yeah, see, that one's lined up properly though. Very weird. I don't know, it just occurred to me, I remember you told me you hadn't gotten the Ezio collection because... Can't remember your exact reasoning, but basically just like, you didn't think it would look better or anything. So I'm curious to what your thoughts are. Loot players. Okay. Are there like courtesans nearby or something? Because I don't see a good way over there. Maybe if I scan the guy. Yeah, I have a really big issue in Monterragione, or however you, the Auditory Villa, because like the pop in there gets really bad around certain spots, and I just don't understand how this is a remaster when it looks worse in a lot of situations. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Alright, you all come with me, and we will do cool things, maybe. Okay. Yeah, I talked about it before I had anyone watching. I completely disagree with their weird idea that, like, removing the filter and touching up some of the textures would make the game look better. Because I don't think it's, oh, I'm running on a base PS4, that's why I'm getting poppin'. I think it's, like, the game engine itself is resisting the, well, I'm at, let's ride this guy. Like, the game engine itself is kind of holding back the game from, like, because the filters were only there to, like, hide poppin' and also to give the game a unique feel. It was a... Hold on. Hold on. Give me that back. Like, the filters were only there so that you could have the game, and, like, you wouldn't see, like, the pop-in some of, like, the other areas. Brotherhood still has a lot of pop-in issues, but Brotherhood also didn't have a filter, if I remembered correctly. But Assassin's Creed 2 has easily the most, so the filters were just there to, like, A, make all the cities feel distinctive, and also to, like, hide limitations, and I just don't... Okay. Which one of you is the target? Ah, the one not wearing a dress. Very nice. Alright. And like a bird, we run away. You know, like birds do. I think, like, if they had just done a straight port with the filter, it would have been much more well received. I also have to acknowledge that I think part of the whole release thing was purely just to sell, movie tickets, because I remember, yeah, like Galarian Zapdos. But if I remember correctly, like, one of the incentives to, like, buy the game, like, the Ezio collection on launch was, like, you got, like, a free movie ticket to the Assassin's Creed movie. which I'll admit I did not watch because it did not look interesting at all, in my opinion. Michael Fassbender is a very talented actor, but I swear he chooses his movies via like a dartboard or something. I know what I know about the movie. I only really like one concept, and that's like the Animus being like a VR headset, essentially. Where like you have to still mimic the movements in the real world, because I think it makes the bleeding effect make a lot more sense. Because the whole thing with the bleeding effect is it's like, it's muscle memory. How many people does Lorenzo Medici want me to murder? Like, but like I was saying, yeah. Where it's like, I don't completely get the bleeding effect in the games, because it's like, yeah, I sat in a chair without moving for hours on end, or I laid in like a bed, if you're talking about some of the newer anime and like the original. It's like, I laid in a bed for several hours, and because of that, I learned how to do sick parkour moves and jump off 40-story buildings and land safely in a haystack. But I also didn't think Assassin's Creed needed a movie, so that's why I didn't go see it. I get the feeling the chest is not here, but I want to visit a blacksmith, so fuck it. You know what would have saved the Assassin's Creed movie, my friend? It would have been really saved if we had gotten a standalone movie. Yeah, a standalone movie for each character. Can I buy? Yeah. What am I missing now? I feel like the economy in this game is busted. But no, we needed a standalone movie for the guy, and then a standalone movie for the female lead, and a standalone movie for... You know, I think movies would just be better if every character in a movie got their own standalone movie before we got the plot. And they should do it for, like, TV shows, too. Imagine how great The Big Bang Theory would have been. If we had gotten, like, a Leonard show and a Sheldon show, and then we got The Big Bang Theory. I, like... I'm amazed that show is, like, run as long as it has. Like... I don't know. It, like... I don't know, like, the show... Like, going purely off trailers, right? The trailers have shown me nothing to indicate how... like, the young Sheldon becomes the one in the actual Big Bang Theory. You know? Is it all still written by, like, Chuck Lorre, or whatever his name is? Because if so, that might explain it, because I don't know how, but that dude just has, like, infinite sway over TV stations for some reason. He's like, I got a show idea, and the show idea is not funny at all, but he somehow gets, like... I feel like maybe it's like maybe he's a Seth MacFarlane type, where it's like, if he just had one show, maybe it would be competent, but he's got like 80 billion at this point, and it's like, okay, none of them are getting the effort they need to actually be decent. Not defending Seth MacFarlane, obviously, because I don't like his style of comedy, but... Chuck Lorre is the American sitcom, is to the American sitcom, as Marvel is to the American cinema. Yeah, I'll agree. Like, just way too much shit. I mean, I don't even, like, necessarily hate, Big Bang Theory. It was something to watch growing up. Like, I watched it with my parents, and I think maybe I got a laugh out of the fact that my parents got a laugh out of it. And then they would, like... Then they'd have to over-explain a joke, and I'd be like, oh, okay. Why exactly are you doing it like this? It's very weird to see a show where the entire gimmick is, like, nerd jokes, or, like, jokes for nerds, but it's marketed at people who aren't into, like, nerd culture. Well, here's the question, though. Does it have a cutaway gag? Because if it doesn't have a cutaway gag, then it's not true Seth MacFarlane. Am I also supposed to be doing this one without getting detected? Ah, good. Cutaway gag confirmed. Is it just Giovanni wearing a shirt that says totally a Roman banker for the cutaway? Because that would make it infinitely better. Okay, well there's the guy. Where does that walkway open up? Interesting. He doesn't appear to be in there anymore. Oh, no, there he is. No. This makes me miss the crossbow. You're right. It wouldn't be a Seth MacFarlane retelling of Assassin's Creed if it didn't have, a constant reminder that, that Da Vinci was, like... I think it's pretty much confirmed at this point. Okay. Okay, I don't want to be here, because I see bad. Okay, can I disengage and just run away? Thank you. I mean, I feel like it's, like, pretty much confirmed, you know? Da Vinci definitely wanted to clap Ezio cheeks, but Ezio, I guess, is not into that. So much for the Renaissance man, you know? Well, now I so, wait, does that make, Peter Mario? Not like now we have to like figure this out properly. Who is who? I don't know enough about Family Guy to like actually make Peter's Desmond. I guess. Does that make Lucy? Is that her name? Lois or whatever? Please tell me I'm done with assassination contract. I feel like at this point I could just like kill the entire city and Lorenzo would finally be happy, but what do I know? You know, I think my brain just had like a spasm for a second where I told me to kill the politician and then skydive off a roof. Exactly. But like, do you remember in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, if you were like, when you weren't in the Animus, you could interact with the Altair statue and Rebecca would claim you were being racist? Because Desmond would walk up to like the Altair statue and say, "Hey, what's the matter, you Altair?" And I don't know. Like my brain, sometimes I just think I remember that, and I'm just like, what the hell did that even mean? I feel like the fall damage is a bit much in this game, but I've also been playing too much Valhalla and Odyssey, which had the ability to... What are you... Okay. I don't care. Had way too many opportunities to just be like... Just had way too many opportunities to, Damn it, I forgot what my original point was. Very nice. My wife, she is dead. High five. I appreciate that this set piece is still here. Just like, come to Florence, see all the sights. You got the Auditory House, the big fuck off dome, the place where your brothers and your father were murdered. Very nice. Alright, I'm only gonna do one more of these assassination contracts, cause they're not very interesting. Crunchy pigeon. Ezio cheers watching his family get murdered seemingly in cold blood. Yes, very nice. You know, we talked about this recently. I completely forgot that for some reason the second Hidden Blade requires, like, the Michael Jackson pimp glove. And also, once again, like, unless you have, like, the plate, like the Vimbrace, the blade just appears to pop out of, like, the wrist of the glove and not, like, an actual bracer, like the one on his left hand. Okay, let's not jump off the building again, because I clearly don't know my fall damage at all. You know, this might just be me, like, nerding out a bit, but, I always want to know how far calculated, you know? Like, I know in, Dark Souls, it's percentile based, but then in, or at least in Dark Souls 1 and 3, it's percentile based. In Dark Souls 2, it's, and maybe in Bloodborne as well, it's like a flat damage amount. Where you shoot? Come here. Very cool. Okay, well... I told you... Exactly. Assassin's Creed Fortnite confirmed? Question mark? I don't know what you would do for a harvesting tool. Like, I know we've discussed that already, but... No, I don't want to climb up this building. Never mind.
Don't be up here. There, don't let him get away.
Okay, well...
Get away from me.
I'm not saying you had to die, but you had to die. Fortnite 2 feature. Oh my god. Dude, when I went to my Nana's yesterday to get my, PS2 games, I was so tempted to grab, SMT3 Nocturne, because purely so I could play through that with the Dante content, instead of, having to pay for the Dante content when it gets its not really a remaster, but technically a remaster. I'm kind of annoyed about the remaster for Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, because they're giving like the final version that was only available in Japan, so that's kind of cool, but they're making you pay extra for the Dante pack, which... So basically, there's this one, like, character you can recruit to your team, and whichever character you have changes the character slightly. Ah, yeah, oh, okay, I was supposed to tail the corrupt official, not stab them in the throat. I was about to say, very not Cash Money. But so, from what I understand, they did touch up the textures for the HD remaster of Nocturne, but they didn't update any of the audio, so it's all like PS2 quality music and audio apparently. But so these two characters who have like the same ID in the like computer, one's Dante if you're playing the version that was released in the US. Okay. I don't know what just happened there, but... Oh, okay, it's these. Thrilling combat. Croissant. You ever figure out what was going on with like the dog's paws?
Non ce la fai a colpirmi, eh? Ora, you die! Die! Die!
Very nice. When I become a super popular YouTube star, as if that's a realistic goal to reach out for, I will make merch that just says very nice. Well, that's good. I'm glad your dog is feeling better.
Come, don't be shy.
That doctor just told me to come. I'm alright. Ah, good. Ah, good and very nice. I don't know. I'm sure I'll develop other quirks in my language. And then when I really want to let the fame go to my head, I'll copyright Well, that was a mistake. But it's fine. Yeah. When I become super popular, I'll copyright the word and everything will be fine. Hold on. Let's be smart about this. Climb the building. The phrase hug. All rights reserved. Yeah, and then yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll copyright good ruining. Shut up. Very nice. Where is he? Oh. Tail, the corrupt official. You know, is I guess advantage of playing this game is I have a lot of random history facts and shit. So I'll give you a fun little fact about the Medici, and that is they used to flex on other like nobles and officials by hiring artists to make giant ice sculptures whenever on like the occasions where it snowed in Florence. And I think, if I remember correctly, the article I was reading about it said like that was part of how Michelangelo got like his big start, was building ice sculptures for snooty people who had way too much money. We don't know much about the sculptures except for they were apparently like god tier and super amazing. And that we'll never actually know what they looked like because obviously they were made out of snow. And I've pretty much already learned how to assassinate people. Oh no! This has become a bad situation. Oh no! Never mind. Goodbye. I made a mistake. It's okay. I have, oh my god! Holy shit! I've made, a mistake. But, okay, they can still hit me. I'm hoping they'll just climb up and then I can kill them all that way. Alright. Hello. I'm back. Goodbye. Oh no, I missed the ladder. Yeah, goodbye. Dude, the sun is hilarious. But also, how does a man whose stand is the sun end up working for a vampire? I've heard plenty of theories about it, and if I'm honest, none of them are that great. Bonk. Very nice. Um, I guess. The other theory I've heard is that the sun doesn't actually put out, like, the stand doesn't put out the same, like, energy of the sun. It just puts out, like, a shitload of heat. But I don't know. I appreciate that the sun appears to be, like, the most literal thing, right? Like, the moon was a fish, and I guess you could, you know, tie, like, oh, the moon and water get tied a lot in fiction, blah blah blah. Are we out of oh my god! Lorenzo! What is wrong? You know what? No, I'm not doing another assassination contract. I'm going to continue the plot. Let's see. If you're at the sun... Have you done, death yet? Or is that... I don't remember the exact order of stands in part 3 anymore. I think you're nearing the end of, like, the tarot card stuff, for what it's worth. Baby stand. I appreciate that entire arc. But also, again, just a reminder that that baby apparently has more fighting spirit than Jotaro's mom, which I don't even know how that happens. But also kind of implies that, like, Dio or someone stabbed a baby with the stand arrow. Which, now that I say it out loud, actually isn't that surprising, so... Never mind. I guess, maybe. I don't know, man. Like, I'm not against the idea of baby stand or anything. It's just like, yeah, I guess you're, yeah, it is a show about... Why are you only now telling me about doing the auditory crypt? I already did the family crypt. You know, I found the movie that the strength arc is a reference to. I haven't watched it or anything, but I know what the movie is called. The movie sounds equally ridiculous. It's like a Nazi torture ship on the ocean is haunted or something. And I don't know, somehow that sounds more ridiculous to me than, like, Magic Gorilla Man. Okay. Collect money. I think so. I don't know. It's, I don't know too much about it, but I do know it's like... It's called Death Ship or something. And it's a movie from, like, the late 40s, early 50s, I think. something ridiculous like that. And it's just like, yeah, a ship, uh, like a ship sinks or something, causing the survivors to have to get on a lifeboat, and when they get on the lifeboat, it's, spooky ooky, it's actually a Nazi torture ship stuck in the middle of the ocean, and haunted by the 6 million or something. Wow, I don't like any of these colors. I guess that one's alright. I like the bonus skin. I'm gonna put the bonus skin on. I am the knight, or something. But yeah, no, it's I kinda wanna watch it just cause, like, clearly it somehow inspired an arc of JoJo's or something, but at the same time, I don't have the energy for such things. Hold on. I assume the chests are on the wall, but I don't remember how to get onto the wall anymore. Oh yeah, something about the brothel. Oh, okay. You know what? I shouldn't have gotten away with that, but I'll take it. Also, I appreciate that this corner of the entire town appears to just belong to the brothel, including this, this watchtower. Okay, how do I get on top of these? But yeah, I've heard nothing good about Death Ship, which makes me less interested. But then it's also apparently a JoJo's reference, so I guess I'm slightly intrigued. Once again, I do not understand how fall damage is calculated in this game. Oh. Okay. Clearly not this way. Am I missing something here? Is there like a brick that's climbable and I'm just not seeing it? Because... I don't know. I'm just going to ignore it. Why do things that are complicated when you can do things that are easy? What's the Joseph quote? My two least favorite words are work and effort or something. Hold on. What the hell are you? Oh, okay. Venus statue. I do not remember those. Hold on, is this a... I don't remember this being a thing. Granted, I'm not very smart, but like, and my memory's pretty bad, but together but never touching one. Okay. I don't remember there being like a collection for Roman stat. Well, who? Okay. Am I gonna get in trouble for like statues not having clothes? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I guess we can have a fun fact about Venus, or Aphrodite, while we're running around the villa. And that is that it's theorized that when she first actually, like, gained prominence in Rome, or not Rome, Greece, it was around Sparta, or around one of, like, Sparta's, like, colonies or territories. And as a result, I've told you this one before, but I'm just going to say it out loud. Just to say it. As a result, the Spartans quickly turned her into both a goddess of, like, hardcore porn, and also of, I don't have enough to do anything with this, so, she was a goddess of, like, sexual love, but also a war goddess. And for the Spartans, they were like, hell yeah, that makes sense. That's very lame of them. I don't have any more seals. But, yeah, which is why in the Iliad, Homer basically says, Aphrodite, you don't belong on the battlefield purely as a middle finger to Sparta. But yeah, if you gotta hop off, then I'll talk to you later, man. What's the midterm about, if you don't mind me asking? Well, what's... I hear it. I think Pluto's over here. Yeah, Pluto's here. Bing. Mars is over here. Somewhere. How weird. I don't remember these statues being here, but I guess they've always been. Apollo's way down over here. I'm not gonna bother healing if I take fall damage. That's me. Hold on. I received a message. Wait, I don't think the game tells you about these at all. Granted, like I said, it's been a while since I played Assassin's Creed 2. Seeing as how I last played it on the... Very nice. I last played it on the PS3 and then Brotherhood came out and pretty much consumed my life because it was one of the best games I had played at the time. Oh. Okay, that's it. Do you wanna... There we go. And then, last one is down there. So I guess let's go grab. I think the economy in this game is kind of busted. Like... Especially with, like, people only dropping, like... Okay. Well, that's all the statues. I did use a guide. It wasn't just, like... I don't remember this being a thing, and then suddenly, like... Ultra Instinct my way into completing the puzzle. What does this do exactly? Oh. Free loot? Oh, lot of free loot. Nice. Ba-dong. Ba-dong. I wish I could get one of these in my house, just like... Imagine a mini fridge like this. It would be a pain every time you wanted to, like... Every time you wanted, like a drink or something, you'd have to, like, be like, okay, where did we put the statues of the Greek gods or the Roman gods or whatever? I don't know why great-great-grandpa built this stupid mechanic for the fridge, but... Alright, well, let's upgrade my arsenal, and then I guess invest the rest back into, the villa. Okay, we have all the armor. I know there's a thing for buying all the weapons, but I think I should maybe focus on... I guess that one's going to be the better option right now. It won't matter eventually, because eventually we'll replace it with, we'll just replace it with Altair's sword, but... Until then... I got 6,000 florins to invest, so... Forte Serezio, shall we take a look at the list? I don't know what would be, probably the blacksmith. Except I can't afford it. Well. Well. in that case, we already have the brothel, so let's just grab the Thieves Guild and the military barracks. Oh.
Buon viaggio!
Keep dropping this one jelly bean. Alright, back to Florence to continue the plot. Florence, Leonardo's workshop. We can just barely afford the cab fare. Very nice. Interact with it.
Ezio, thank God you're all right. This madness with the Medici and the Pazzi, is this why you pursued Francesco?
Not exactly.
Well, whatever your reasons, the city's safe again thanks to you. Now tell me, how may I be of service? Ah, another page.
Is this for the gun?
It's a similar cipher to the last one. This won't take long. Interesting. I see. It's another blade design.
Oh,
For
poison
delivering
blade.
Poison.
Can you build it?
See, it won't take very long. I just need to find a way to hollow out the blade without sacrificing it.
It's all right, Leonardo. Just do what you need to do.
All done. I filled your blade with a bit of poison to start with. Should you run out, just visit a doctor.
Poison. From a dog?
In high enough doses, that which cures and kills.
I am in your debt once more, my friend.
Anytime, Ezio. Anytime.
I don't know what the hell these jelly beans are supposed to be tasting like. But hey, we got the poison blade. Only 5 doses for right now, which is plenty, I think. Hold on. Where's the next mission? Is it? Oh. Well. Now I feel just a bit silly. Now I feel just a smidge silly for fast traveling there and collecting stuff just to fast travel back. I like the poison blade. I wish I found it more useful. Then it becomes a lot more useful once you get like poison darts. But now I can't remember if that's Assassin's Creed 2 or Brotherhood where you get the poison dart. That puts me at, what, 19 cipher pages? It may be expensive. Going to college, be like, I may be expensive, but my goods are maybe useful, maybe. If you think, like, if you try really hard, maybe you'll, like, succeed with the college degree.
Come in, come in. To what do we owe the honor?
I don't know. Well, hold on. That page can't connect there. It's gotta connect like that, I think. I don't know, there's no point in doing those until you have all of them anyway, so...
Been sent from Firenze by Il Magnifico to attend to some unfinished business. Looking for Jacopo de Pazzi.
Ah, who isn't? We've been at it for days.
Perhaps what I carry will help us both. A list of his co-conspirators. One of them will talk before he dies.
Excellent. These men are sure to lack Jacopo's resources, which means they will be easier to find. I will put my scouts to it at once.
I appreciate the help, Uncle. Got something else for you as well. More Kotek.
Oh no, I didn't mean to...
Ah, let's see what we can learn. What is this? What profit?
What did you find, Uncle?
Just another damn mystery. The text here roughly translates to only the prophet may open it. There's reference to 2 pieces of Eden, but these pages offer no answers, Nipote. At least, not on their own. You must find them.
We'll have to save it for another day, Uncle. I have a mission to attend to.
As you wish. Now, if you hope to defeat these bastardi, I will need to teach you a few things. Meet me on the practice field. All right, Ezio. You're familiar with counterattacking, but what happens when your enemy is as well?
I don't usually give them the opportunity.
Tough talk offers little protection against Templar steel.
Then by all means, Maestro, teach me what to do.
Now don't.
Bene, bene. Now do it again. Much better. One last time now.
Bravo.
Let's see it another time.
Cha.
One more time, Ezio.
Bonk.
Magnifico! Once again, you exceed my expectation.
Signore, we found Jacopo's men, and they wait your word to strike.
Relay the following. No man moves until they have spoken with Ezio. Intesi?
It will be done.
Go, Ezio. Visit with my mercenaries in the countryside. See if Jacopo's lackeys won't lead you to him. But be careful. They will be expecting you.
I will say, this feels like it was like the longest game, I think. Of like, it's definitely the longest story-wise of the Ezio trilogy. Hold on. Let's be smart here. Borrow a horse. Ah, good. To Tuscany. I wonder why black and red was like a bonus skin. Tell me to eat shit, Johnny. Eat shit, asshole. Fall off your horse. Oh yeah. Parkour or something. Da, da, da. I will say, things I like. The horrifying skybox of Eagle Vision. I will admit, I used to think that, like, when I played, like, the first game, I thought Eagle Vision was purely, purely just, like, an Animus feature. But then, like, you beat the game and he uses it outside of the Animus, and then, like, they talk about Ezio just being able to do Eagle Vision. How do you, like, figure out that you have two separate visions? Also, it seems like more recently they've kind of hidden away from Eagle Vision. Like, it was supposed to be like a Sixth Sense kind of thing. But now, instead of being just like a thing you can, Ezio, that like the character can do all the time, it's like Eivor can like Odin sense, which I guess makes sense. And also, I guess you had, like, the eagle, raven, falcon, whatever animal that you could use as, like, a bird's eye view. I don't like being in Tuscany. Tuscany is, like... I think Tuscany is actually one of the areas that improved with the remaster. Because I remember the filter for Tuscany being not great. Oh, very nice. Oh, no, I want to be on top of the box, not in the box. Okay, well. Always fun part of this, trying to remember how to parkour up a building. I don't know, I wish Ubisoft would make up its mind about whether or not it wants to have, like, viewpoints. 'Cause, like, they felt honestly kind of unnecessary in Origins and I guess not as much in Odyssey, but like, I don't know, like, Bayek, they implied, kind of traveled around a lot anyway, so he would already kind of know the areas of Egypt, being a former Medjay or whatever. I can understand Eivor having to do him because he's from Norway, but well, we'll get the other viewpoints when we have to go out to their missions. But first, Codex page, and then obviously the Assassin Tomb. Hold on. Well, I'm here. These are all very cheap.
Get up and come again.
Hey, eyes front.
What have I done? Am I disobedient?
Okay, so murders, unlock the file. Ow. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Sword, yeah. Okay. So we got Joan of Arc, Rasputin, and Tsar of Russia, and a fire. I'm gonna get, yep. We took it. Yeah.
Without the staff, the Tsar was powerless. He could no longer control his subjects. Revolution! Revolution!
Hold on. Are they implying that the Tsar was the Templar, or that Rasputin was the Templar there? I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter anymore. I don't think even Ubisoft knows what they're doing with that whole plot line anymore.
What skill?
I appreciate that all the thieves seem to think you're like ultimate badass. Also, are you telling me that, like, no one's ever clicked these things before? Because I would have clicked them. They're like, look at this shiny skull thing in the wall. I think that was supposed to be lemon. Oh, that water texture, that like water does not look great. I'm sure it's fine though. Mm-hmm.
What is your ectolo? You want this?
Come on. Very brutal, very nice. And I guess they forgot to pay the guards again. Cause you know, kill 3 people, get $5 basically. I'm guessing it's supposed to like incentivize the player to like look for forms of income outside of just like murdering random people. But I don't know, it's... Oh, okay. Well, I also don't like these, forced cameras they'll do. I don't think it actually helps anyone, I think it just makes it a little more, confusing. There's a whole thing with, like, game design theory where, if you let the player control something, you should really refrain from ever taking it away, if possible.
Like you! Don't get off so easy.
Okay. Okay. How do I... What's the timing? There we go. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I like I like this room. This is a very nice room. I very much like this sneaking among the books. Very nice. And I got my medicine back for... Jesus. Okay. Medicine's very expensive. Killing guards is like... I wonder if that's part of it, like... to deter the player from, like, just getting into fights all the time.
Like you! There he is! On him!
Alright. We need to get higher. Interesting. There's clearly like a chain there for a fourth chandelier. It's just missing. Which makes me wonder who lost the expensive chandelier piece. Wonk. Hold on. Have a nice fall. Oh no, Jesus. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Oh my god. Anyway. This music's really good. Like the, just the ambience. It's very creepy and, like, mysterious. Which I guess is what you want in a, Okay, well, Let me, not... Okay. Come here. Well, anyway. Yeah, I love how there's no symmetry in like this architectural structure. Like all these beams are clearly supposed to be holding something, but some of the beams appear to be missing, and I'm not saying it's bad, but typically, I guess what I'm saying is it's good I'm collecting this now and not in not trying to get up here in, I don't know, 2000, where I'm sure these beams are even more rotted. And last one. Wei Yu, is that the one who killed the horse or whatever? Very spooky. Where's the codex page? I said we were gonna grab that, and I have way overcomplicated the map by buying the treasure maps. The sound design and all that's also really good. Like, I don't know, I guess the best way to explain Assassin's Creed is like, imagine a lot of really good stuff and then just like really confusing stuff to go with it. Like, there's some really nice sound design. There's some really... The gameplay is pretty fun. At least it used to be. Maybe people have different opinions on it now that the game is, Hold on. Where? Oh, okay. Ah, there's my codex. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I think I will. I think I will,
Care to discover the other flavors of our city, perhaps? Come, go die. Take your rest.
I said we do the other viewpoints later, but I kind of want to get them out of the way, just because I can't remember if these quests take you out of the city anyway. I know there's a trophy for spending like a shitload on courtesans, but I need to stop eating these jelly beans. I've eaten too many, I'm starting to like.
There he is, Lajou!
Okay, well,
He's losing us! Faster, regards! Lajou, he's there, on him!
will any of them like accidentally fall off the wall to try and get to me? Let's find out. I have opinions about this game. I think it's pretty good. I mean, clearly, we have this game to thank or blame for Assassin's Creed becoming like what it is today. Because Assassin's Creed 1 did fine, apparently, but not like amazing. My guess is Ubisoft had already signed on for like a small series. Okay. Had the you already had a what? Why can't I? There we go. So Assassin's Creed 1 comes out and it does fine, right? It's not groundbreaking or anything, but it does well enough. Ubisoft approves the sequel. Assassin's Creed 2 does fine, and then we got stuck with an Assassin's Creed every year for like the better part of a decade until they realized this is not sustainable and the lack of quality control is starting to kill the franchise.
Please, sir, please don't kill me!
I'm not going to kill you. I'm just trying to get a feather for my mum. Very weird sentence, actually. Yeah, it's weird. You can, like... If you love Assassin's Creed, thank Assassin's Creed 2. If you hate Assassin's Creed, blame Assassin's Creed 2.
Facts hidden by the murders. People only see what they're trained to see. What the organization wants them to see.
Okay. Houdini and Bess. he almost beat them. Gandhi's funeral procession. It's always weird that Gandhi is like so close, but also, didn't they say 3 murders?
Wolves are hunting. Where has Jack gone?
I see the 6 equals 1. So 3, 1, 2. HQ is given the go-ahead to extract resources. Negotiations are over. F is planning to give the vote to everyone. Reason: reason just doesn't work with someone like that. My throat's getting dry. I'll send you the driver. We've trained him with PE2 on our labs. He shouldn't be any trouble. The motorcade road is popular. Once the target has been downed either by Oswald or Z, use PE1 to stage a distraction. Make some kind of phantom appear around this slope I've marked with X. Freak people out. The driver will grab PE3 in the confusion. Oh, so this is the killing of JFK. But really? Houdini? Like, that's who you're focusing on? We had, like, Gandhi was a very important person, you know. JFK, very important person. Houdini? Why do I get the feeling that Houdini's only there so they could justify the name Hat Trick for the mission? Just a very weird decision to choose there. And okay, thank God Ezio auto-locked onto a bale. Or bale of leaves, I guess. Why would I want to run? Because walking is slow. What? Okay, I don't... what? Why are you guys spooked? Am I being chased by something? Or are you all genuinely just upset that I tried to walk twice and went a little bit faster than I thought I would? I'm going to guess maybe the looting animation, triggers the same reaction from NPCs as, like, looting a body does. And that's why, like, the NPCs kind of go, you know, they get like a concerned when you, oh, hello. I'm not doing your mission right now. I need to take your horse. That's all I can think is, like, when they see you looting a body, they're supposed to, like, look at you and, like, slowly back away, especially after you're done. So I have to assume that maybe, like, the loot animation, like, or, like, whatever, however the loot is coded, they are programmed to respond to, oh, he's looting something, not like what you're looting. Or like, the program will respond this way, because typically if a civilian sees you, since the chests are kinda out of the way most of the time, then the AI is supposed to react like you're looting a, oh shit, looting a body. Meanwhile, when you're looting chests and whatnot, normally you're out of the way, so they just don't have like a reaction where people... They don't have them programmed to not react to you looting chests, they have them programmed to react to you looting a body. I guess. Or maybe I'm talking out of my ass, because I don't actually know. 2 more viewpoints, and then we can let... Where did I put leave the horse? Horse. Horse. There we go. Do 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 do. Alright, let's climb this popsicle stand. Oh. So the stream really isn't anything, or like, meaning-wise. I'll continue the boy count soon. I just wasn't feeling like playing God of War today. That, and I want to save those for days where I have a friend who can watch. And also, I think I want to save like boy counts for days where I can stream for like a long period of time, just because my alternative currently is like I have something to do today at 3, so I have to stop at 2. It's currently 1, so, or almost 1. Let me check something while real fast. Alright. And... damn it, okay. Okay. Hold on, where do we want to go first? I guess that one?
What's come over you? Come on, I'm a friend to you.
Okay.
Stay back! Don't make me kill you!
I think I'm gonna wrap up after we do a couple of these missions, so...
Salute, Ezio! Antonio
Salute,
Maffei has
what
sought
is your
refuge
tattoo?
atop the city's tallest structure, spouting scripture and arrows in equal measure. The man has clearly lost his mind. Making matters worse, he's posted archers all around him. You'd do well to clear them out before approaching.
Grazie for the information.
Okay. Alright. Well, my mood's just been spoiled a smidge, but it's fine. Yeah. Well, find the eagle. Okay. Mortal weapons, these adversaries of freedom plan to consolidate their territory to exploit, control, and finally to destroy. Okay. So they found, bum, 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 bum. I'm glad that's on the internet forever now. I feel like I would have been fine if I hadn't, Oh, they're all alive again.
Stop this, amico. I've no quarrel with you.
How do you do that? How do you
Look, maybe you wouldn't understand. Oh, you have lost your virtue. Also, we're pretty far from Florence, aren't we? Like... Do the people here actually have, like, super political ties to the Medici? I guess, like, the Medici kinda controlled a lot of stuff for a while, but...
Eccolo! There! There! By the light of the Lord, be cleansed!
No grazie.
I will put you on your knees, sinner!
You would enjoy that, wouldn't you?
Beg for
I have no need to.
Give me strength, oh Lord, that I might cast out this It is not too late for you to turn away from evil.
Jesus.
Away with you, demon.
Have some respect for death, my friend.
I'll show you respect.
No, I will. Che tu possa al fine trovare riposo, corpo e nella mente, requiescat in pace.
Wow, that cinematic makes it seem like I didn't just, toss the old man from the rooftops.
Maestro, it's with fear in my heart that I write this letter. The prophet has arrived. I feel it. The birds don't act as they should. They swirl around the location. I see them from my tower. I will not attend our meeting as asked. I can't expose myself like this, or the demon might find me. Forgive me, for I am only listening to my voice. May the Father of Understanding guide you. Guide me, Brother A.
Brother A. Yeah. There is not a hiding spot down there. Is there one under any part of the tower? Or am I slow climbing this? Alright. Badonk. We take the express elevator that is gravity. And while we're here, I don't know what to do.
All right, go.
Keep them busy.
Te lo tolgo io, il diavolo di dosso, bellezza. Te lo do io, quel che cerchi per allora.
Take this. And this. And be gone. They left as soon as they had arrived. I won't believe in my eyes.
Why? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Honk. Get in, take what you want, and leave.
Ezio, about time you got here. We found Bernardo Baroncelli.
Ottima notizia. Tell me where he is and I'll see that he's dealt with.
That's the trap. Lorenzo actually had him arrested days ago, after being returned to us from Constantinople. But he escaped. We believe him to be somewhere inside San Gimignano.
Va bene. I'll see if I can't pin him down.
How do you expect to succeed when the rest of us have failed?
I have my ways.
I have my ways.
One day at a time. You'll get bored, lost, confused, distracted, killed. It will be okay. If it does come, if it happens, I keep moving. Never in one place for long. Only, we have to sleep. When to sleep? Where to sleep? The gods have to sleep. They don't know. I'll pay them, yes. Then what will it matter? All they care about is coin. All anyone cares about is coin. Good for the Brotherhood, good for me. It's safer this way, yes. Yes, our answers, and then fun. I will be protected. We'll meet when it's time. And I'll leave this place. Free. In time. In time. He's here! Help! I knew you would come.
Where is Jacopo?
So you can do to him what you've done to me?
There is still time for you to clear your conscience.
We gather at the church when a meeting is called.
Mi duole dover giungere a tanto. Requiescat in pace.
Womp. Excuse me. So we got two more. I think it's 2 more and then Jacopo, so we can probably get Jacopo before I have to call it.
Whatever this is about, leave me out of it, please!
Sounds like they are still fighting over there, so that's good. And while I do that, let's just Well, I'm glad I'm not involved in any of that. Bonk. Bonk, 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 bump, 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 bump. Another frickin' loot player. I'm glad they are gone. Lost. What was following me? I just used the courtesans to distract. Were they still counting the mercenaries fighting the people?
There you are. Listen, we've found Stefano da Bagnone. Just follow this road and it'll bring you to the abbey where he's taken refuge. Wait, before you go, take these. You can use them to create a distraction.
My thanks, friend.
Smoke bombs, maybe? The cow does not make the monk. Yeah, smoke bombs. Very nice.
Pray for what? The Lord's protection. If you think the Lord has any interest in our affairs, you've another thing coming. But please, by all means, continue to delude yourself if it helps to pass the time.
You speak blasphemy.
No, I speak truth.
To deny his most exalted existence
Is the only rational response when faced with the declaration that there exists some invisible madman in the sky. And believe me, if your precious Bible is anything to go by, he is completely lost his mind.
How can you speak as such? You wear his vestments.
Only because they afforded me the opportunity to get close to the Medici. But you're right. I should look into replacing them after assassin is dealt with. Huh?
An unholy deal.
At least on... Now I will see who was right.
Where is Jacopo?
Nothing to fear, I suppose. We meet in the shadow of the Roman gods.
Ora sei libero dalla paura. Requiescati in pace.
Hey. Very nice. I forgot that's how you get the smoke bombs. Probably should have done that mission first then, but I'm sure it's fine. Now we'll beeline it over here, get the last thing, go talk to Jacoby, or whatever his name is, and then I'll do a time check. Might call that after that. Do 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 do. What's
We
up,
found
Maria?
Archbishop Salviati. He's barricaded himself inside that villa.
Okay.
Take some of my men. Use them to clear the fields. Then find a way over the wall so you can open the gates.
Okay.
Command over my own army. A nice change of pace from the usual sneaking and stabbing. I like it.
Yes, your own private army, that's you. That's what, this is.
I see you there, Captain. These walls have stood for 100 years and will stand for 100 more. Stop wasting the lives of your men. Vattene via! All that awaits you here is death. Turn back! Assassino, get him!
Come on. I'll pick that up. That's I want to use the big sword. I just want to do a counter attack with the big sword.
There! On him!
Find a way over the walls. Find a way over the walls and... Donk. I'm running out of medicines again. Come on. Drop something other than throwing knives, please. Medicine. Damn, I wish I had a photo mode. That would be... They call it Visions of War. Or something edgy like that. Hey. Medicine. Excuse me. You can never remember how you get into this villa. Bonk. You're next. Okay. Donk. Well, I'm not healing that one block of HP. Because that would just be wasting a medicine. Okay, well... Alright. Like I said, I can never remember how to actually, get into this villa. It's not that they give a very good hint, they just say, like, find the way over the wall. And now that I'm looking at it, climb the front gate.
I warned you to stay away, assassin! You should have listened!
Also, the notoriety seems to be going up, way too fast.
Prepare yourselves! The assassin has arrived!
I need to find a way to open the gates.
After him!
Okay.
You're finished, assassin! You hear me? Finished!
You Templar! Are we singing the same song? They should.
Punk.
Shall I send your remains to that Ubriacone, Mario? What's the point? There won't be anything left of you to recognize.
It's quite a plan you have. Spouting nonsense while you send these other men and to die.
I am a reasonable man. What say you to these? Turn back
Oh
now
my
and
god,
I'll
stop. Okay, I didn't realize he was the guy. I was just like, who is this random ass peasant?
He knows you come for him. Emerging only in darkness to meet with the others.
That answers when. Now tell me where. Fede dovrebbe dare conforto. Ordena. Requiescat in pace.
Brother, as you've no doubt heard by now, he hunts us in search of retribution. We should never have consented, never have conspired. But what's done is done. And so, I have called a meeting with Maestro 3 nights from now to ask for sanctuary, either in Venezia or with him or in Roma. We will assemble at the church in San Gimignano and travel to the meeting location at the appointed hour. I urge you to attend. Remaining here would be suicide. The assassin is relentless. We cannot hope to stop him.
Okay. Basically, Ezio's super cool, guys. You can't, like... We're gonna have to just ask the boss to, like, take us someplace where we can not be murdered by Ezio. Because he's just, like, so cool, you know? I'm gonna have so much money when I go back to the villa, and then it's all gonna be gone in like 10 minutes when I have to inevitably buy new armor or renovate some building. Alright, where's this last thing? So in the shadow of the Roman gods... Yeah, the shadow of the Roman gods at night. Is this way up the wall? It might be. Or it's... No, it's not. It's just another... Okay. I'm not very big on like how they design these like city fortresses. I'm sure it's historically accurate. Don't get me wrong, but like... You're making a game about parkour. Why can't I, like, scale the wall with, like, a loose brick? I'm still notorious now that I think about it. Okay, that's a woman. I thought maybe for a second that was a guard. Okay. I see.
He's on me.
Okay. Very weird.
Out of here!
Like the look of that. Oh, you don't.
No. Oh my god. My stomach's starting to hurt, so we're gonna call it after I kill these guys, I guess. Okay. Alright. So, blah blah, thank you for joining. and I'll talk